on the way out of town. So we're gonna get another date shake and we're gonna get another tatardilla. Are we getting a quesadilla, Lily bit? Does mom got good foods?
I got sour cream.
Ooh, a tatardilla. We're gonna share it because we're also getting a date shake at the ice cream store.
These date milkshakes, we never had them before we came here. And they are so good. We're gonna start making them when we have a house again.
Yeah, they're like amazing. We love dates, but we've never thought about putting them on ice cream.
They taste like a butterscotch milkshake.
That's amazing.
With little chunky things in it.
They taste like the dilly bars, like at Dairy Queen, like the butterscotch dilly bars. That's what they taste like.
Yeah, they're really good.
Lily has lost her ice cream behind the chair. I don't really know where, so we're gonna figure that out. We've reached Lake Havasu. We're gonna be staying at a Love's here tonight, assuming there is space at the Love's, but the lake's really pretty. It's like green blue. Lilith is tired of driving. Lily, you slept for most of the drive. You can't be tired of driving. We're almost there. Okay. Sweet bit, okay, mooches? No, you're gonna sleep some more. Oh, mooches for me? No, we're not stopping yet. We have like 10 more minutes. Okay, go back to your nap.
There's no other dogs here. There never is at Love's.
This is the biggest Love's we've been to, but it has the smallest dog park.
Yeah, it's the biggest Love's, but we couldn't get a good spot. Usually we try to get a spot near the grass. But there is no grass, and there are no in spots available.
Lily is like more fascinated by this fake grass than I've ever seen her care about anything before. Boo, you coming running
sideways.
You're running like a crab. What you doing?
Why are you running sideways? Is the wind blowing you?
It's so windy out. The babu cannot walk straight.
Oh, so sad.
Mom is getting ready to make some potatoes in our little cooker. So we're just making baby potatoes with Alpine seasoning. Lily, you're very not used to driving anymore. I remember when you could just sleep for 4 hours and not care that we were driving. But as of today, you've decided you're gonna be annoying. Yeah? You don't like driving? Yeah, go get on your bed. Goodbye. Yep, take a nap. Oh, good night. We're probably about half an hour outside of Vegas, and I've never actually been in a city with smog before, and it's so weird. Like, you can smell it and you can see it. I've lived in Colorado, like in Denver, and Denver never had real problems with smog. So I don't know if Denver just had systems in place to prevent it, or if they just don't get as much traffic as wherever we're at right now, because I actually don't know where we're at. We think maybe Hendersonville, but we're not sure. But it smells really weird. Like, if you've ever been near a oil refinery, it smells like that, but that's just the town. Like, that's just what it smells like. So clearly the air quality index tracker on our weather app is not reliable because it's saying the air quality is good here. You literally can't even see the mountain because there's so much smoke. Suffice to say, I wouldn't want to live here with my asthma, and I'm expecting Lily to throw a temper tantrum in the next 5 minutes because she doesn't like the smell. Because she's a prima donna. I see her waking up. She was sleeping, so the fact that she's waking up makes me think she's gonna get mad about it. The whimpering has started. The baby has awoken. Do you not like the smell? I know. I would turn your air conditioning up, but that's only gonna make it worse. Why are you sitting like that? What are you doing? What are you doing, my girl? It makes me sad when you're sad. Oh, sad dog. Yeah, I'm sure as soon as I turn off this camera, you're gonna start making sad noises again. One of those expanded roads that the rumble strip is now in the middle of the street, so like every time we go over 2 inches, it just like vibrates the car. We found another one of these somewhere else, but I can't remember where it was.
We're at a gas station in Nevada, and I just ran into 2 people from where we live in Montana. They're heading south, we're heading north. We ran into them at the dog park, and then I saw their license plates, and I'm like, oh, you're from Montana, so are we. I was just like, I wondered why you were the only one nice to me here. Because apparently she doesn't think people around here are that nice, but I don't know, we haven't had any problems with anybody, so.
I took Lilith to the Love's dog park because we stopped at a Love's, and this was the busiest Love's dog park we have ever been to. Like, normally when you go to a Love's dog park, there are no other dogs, and if there are other dogs, like, they wait until you're done in the dog park to bring their dog in. Like, people do it one at a time because, like, you don't really know, like, it's not like a normal dog park. It's like people who are just happen to be traveling with their dogs and their dogs have to go potty. So, like, you don't know if those dogs are chill around other dogs. So normally you don't see a lot of dogs at the dog park at the Love's. But today, like, this must just be the dog park where people just take their dogs, because there were 2 German Shepherds, 2 labs. There was a lab when we got there that left right before we went in, and then there was Lily and Babu, and everybody was super chill. So she met a bunch of doggies at the dog park and got to hang out for like 30 minutes. And we're back on the road again. We met a couple from Shoto. I didn't know they were from Shoto. Mom asked when I was separated.
Yeah, I said that we met people from Montana.
And their dogs were way better trained than mine, as usual. Does Mom have pizza? And that means you have to come up here and ask for some.
I'll give you a piece of the crust in a minute.
Oh, you don't have to come all the way up here, you know. You don't even need pizza.
My pizza's falling apart.
Oh, no, you got a crust. You got a pizza bone. Now go away. Go back. Go lay down. Go lay down. Ew, you slimed me. We're in Arizona again, and we're passing through like this awesome, like, I don't know, like crevice in the mountains. It's so cool. I'm sure this place has a name, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it just said mountain.
Yeah, there was no sign. No helpful sign, at least the direction we were coming from.
We're a mile from Cedar Pocket.
Cedar Pocket, my favorite place.
Okay, this is Virgin River Canyon Recreation Area.
Okay. There is a river down there, but it's very dried up. Like, that's the riverbed. There's like no water in it. It's like a teeny little stream. Oh, look how red the water is from the soil.
We pulled into Love's because we were going to stay, but we decided we're not tired, so we're going to keep driving.
Yeah, we got coffees and now we're going.
We ran into another Montana.
Yeah.
From the same town we're in.
Yeah, from the town. Like, they were like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, I said our town. And they were like, oh, where in that town? And I said what we were next to. And they were like, oh, cool, we're from there too. And I was like, so that's the second one today. And then I was talking to a guy who, like, Lily was playing with his dog, and he was like, wow, lots of Montanans around here. And I was like, yeah, it's the snowbirds. Like, we meet probably 3 or 4 a day who see our license plate and are like, oh my god, you're from Montana? And I'm like, yep, and we're going back north for the winter because we make logical decisions.
And they're like, why? It's the middle of winter.
He agreed with us though. I was like, we got really bored in the desert, and he was like, oh yeah, it gets so boring. I was like, I don't know how people do it for like 6 months on end. And he was like, oh yeah. Here, we are in Utah now. Don't know what town, have no idea.
Oh, they have RV hookups.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. They have like RV hookups you can pay for.
Yeah.
Lily's ready to frolic. I thought you would sleep for the rest of the day. You ran around for a long time with that dog.
Oh, give me mooches. Give me mooches.
She's like, no, not until we run out of time.
Mooches.
Oh, grumpy girl. Is there snow around? We're officially in the winter. It's not actually that cold today. It's probably like 55. They have a Taco John's here, which means we're officially in the Northwest. I would say Taco John's is like the one fast food place that me and my mom are kind of addicted to. We used to go all the time. Because they have really good chicken. Anything. Whenever we're done driving, Babu scrounges around on the floor looking for food. Because we eat snacks while we're driving. And today, since I'm standing here, she's pretending like she couldn't possibly jump onto that seat. You could not possibly... could not ever possibly do such a thing. One of these days I'll get you on video doing it, and people will know you're full of BS. It's a new morning. Lilith, we decided not to give her her chair today, so I'm expecting her to be very annoying in a little bit. We're in Utah. We're headed up to Pocatello. It's very snowy. It says it's 30 degrees up there. It doesn't feel very cold. My tennis shoes have disappeared, so I don't actually have shoes on. I don't know where they're at. Going all the way back there. You're so far away. What are you doing back there? Oh, you're so far from us. Are you gonna cry about something? Is it 9 o'clock and that means you have to go on your potty break? Since you have to go on your potty break at 9 a.m. every single day, even if you've gone potty already, she's woofing at me. She's like, potty? Potty? Oh my goodness, potty?
Oh, potty time.
She's so interested in that.
Oh.
We're gonna go in a minute.
We're gonna get out.
What are you wigging, like what are you turning your head for? Oh, am I talking to you? She's like, you're not looking at me. Yeah, cry. You can cry. Lily, you're so dramatic. You're so dramatic.
For some reason, we're using way too much gas. Yesterday we drove an hour and a half and we used half a tank of gas. And today we've drove for a half an hour and we're already down 2 notches.
Normally we use a notch an hour.
Normally we can go 4 hours to get half a tank. Rub turkey neck, rub turkey neck.
We stopped driving for 2 seconds and that means Lily has to like freak out.
Oh.
Lily, you're fine. Stop being a weirdo. Stop licking people. Quit.
Why do you need to lick my ear?
She's weirdo. You're a weirdo. Oh, fuzz face, fuzz face. We're driving through Idaho and there's elk everywhere. I'm hoping there's one near the road that I can get like a decent video of. You ready to go outside? Are you ready to go outside now that we're stopped? But that has to hurt when you do that. Like, how do you do that? You ready to go outside?
Firth, Idaho, a narrow inlet of sea. That's weird.
That is weird. What are you doing? Hey! Is that you in there? She's like trying to make eye contact with herself.
We're in Idaho Falls, Idaho, I think. And we're letting the dogs out to the bathroom. It's like tons of snow in this Love's truck stop. Lily's exploring, but I'm gonna go find our coats.
We're getting ready for the night, so we put window covers on everything to try and keep some of the heat in. It's gonna be...
This is our coldest night yet.
Yeah, so we're gonna sleep in our jackets and we have window covers. And we'll run the heat if we have to. Babu's eating food, so she's like snuffling over here.
Here, come on.
Yeah, she makes nasty noises when she eats. You're disgusting. Did you know that? Yeah, you eat that food. We survived our first night in the cold.
It got down to 2 degrees. We're headed to Montana today, but we'll be staying at my mom's house for the day.
Because we have stuff we need to do.
We had to run the heat most of the night, but we could turn it off every once in a while and stuff.
I mean, I never got cold.
She never got cold.
I was hot.
She was hot. She was sleeping without socks, without pants, like...
Because all the heat rises in the car, and so my bed gets really hot.
Mine is on the floor, so all the cold air from the outside comes in, but...
And I'm the one who doesn't have a heat tolerance. I don't like the heat, and she doesn't have a cold tolerance. And the only reason she doesn't sleep on the bunk bed is because it makes her claustrophobic, because otherwise we would have switched a very long time ago. We're also going to go to the McDonald's at the Loves, get some sweet tea and hash browns for breakfast. We gotta get enough to share with the dogs. Lily is angry that we have the heat running as usual. So she's gonna sit here and pout at us for the entire drive. We just got back from McDonald's and so we have our foods. We got a couple hash browns. Mom got a egg McMuffin and then I got some pancakes to share with the doggies. Because you guys don't need much else. Do we have hash browns and you don't get any?
You're gonna get a bite of one in a minute.
Oh, what do you see out there? Are you a baburrito? Yeah, you're a baburrito? You have dog food on your nose.
Oh, yes.
Are you falling asleep? Yeah?
Go to sleep and when we wake up, we'll be there. That's what kids do.
That's what Lilith is doing.
Even though you're the eldest one here, you're like 90-something years old.
Oh. Doesn't she know that
You should be the one driving.
you're a prima donna? Or doesn't she know that you're a prima donna and you need to be catered to? Oh, falling asleep. You can lay down, you know. You can lay down to go to sleep. You can lay down to go to sleep, you know. It won't kill you. the I-15 is closed from Du Bois to Montana, so we're probably going to have to go back to Idaho Falls and then take a different route, because all the alternate routes go through Du Bois. So we're going to go up to Du Bois because it's only like 20 minutes away, and we're going to see if there's a detour. But judging by the GPS, there's not an alternate route that doesn't go through Du Bois, like, unless we go back to Idaho Falls and then go around